I'm flying into the AO right now. I got a pretty good load on. It's one of my favorite approaches to an LZ. Hope I don't screw it up. I'm going to pedal turn into it, induce a little side slip here, out of trim flight. Oh, that was bad. That was really bad. There was nothing good about that. that was terrible. Oh my goodness. Started getting wigged out when I was getting shot at by the... I'm really surprised that most of those people made it out. Yeah, I started getting shot out and I got all wigged out. I started like leaning in close to my computer screen and I knocked my chair out of the way. Well, maybe on the next go, I'll nail it. Okay, we're gonna try that again. And now we have one passenger. Excellent. Should make it really easy then. Okay, transition to that auto-rotative state. Still got Death Star on the bench, kick out the pedal. Auto hover's on. Whew. I messed that up, but he's still alive, so we'll just go. Alright. Okay. Okay, man, I'll come back and get you. It's in your bed, get ready to get picked up. I seriously, oh my god.
What was that?
Holy shit.
What the fuck?
So much for your RTB, man. I totally ruined that. I'm so sorry. No, don't worry about it. I already bought one. Oh my god, his body filled up my screen. The problem with that landing was that I had a bad engine and I didn't really think about it coming in, so when I added the power that I needed to stay up, I just wasn't there. I just Couldn't arrest my descent rate. Alright, man. Thank you. Hey, you'll be happy to know I got that on video. I plan to upload that at some point here in the near future. That shit was funny as shit. Okay, I'm determined not to screw this one up. Man, that last one was funny. Kind of cool, the shadow right there. Brought to you by Shadow Play. Just lost someone. And we got some really heavy loadouts here because I'm feeling it in the engine right now. I just saw an enemy running below me. Oh, that was the money right there. That was the money. Go, go, go. Dude, that was it. Oh, that one felt so good. Alright, now that I've done that, I don't have to do it for the rest of the night. Go. I got my power setting for the low end ground effect hover. Let it settle right here. Slowly bring out the power so I don't fall back onto my tail. There we go. Okay. Till the next load. Okay, guys. Here we go. And that, people, is settling with power. There's something weird about this helicopter, though. I should not be getting this drooping rotor right now. I don't know what it is, but I think I'm going to bring it into the repair pit just to repair. Something's up with it. Which means that when I come into the AO, I'm going to have to be especially careful. Basically, what that means to me is that I'm just not going to be able to pitch or roll very much. I'm going to have to use a lot of pedal inputs here to get the performance I'm looking for out of the helicopter. I'll use the 15-degree rule of thumb. No more than 15 degrees angle of bank in either direction, pitch or roll. Auto hover's on. Go, go, go. There's my repair pit. Kick the pedal out here to the left and induce that side slip. Get that extra drag going to kill out that energy. Keep tilted in that direction though to keep my speed up as much as possible. Okay, I'm letting the aircraft slow on its own. I've neutralized my cyclic. It's pretty much neutral for the most part. Small corrections now. Adding power. Okay, I got the power setting for that low and ground effect hover now. And let her set down. So the board is green, but I'm feeling like something's up with this helicopter, so I wanted to give it a little repair. Glop. Okay, guys. Till next time. Okay, we're off again. Keeping an eye on that helicopter. While keeping an eye on my flight path. It looks like everybody on the helicopter's on the right side, so I got an idea for this LZ. Stand by, guys, here in the Hummingbird for a landing. Kicking out my pedal. How to really slow it down. Keeping my pitch up. Auto hover's coming on. Go, go, go. Express, go. Just like that. See that? The pipper is right near the nose. That means I'm flying in trim. The closer those are together, the more in trim you are. All set for my LZ, and I'll bleed all my energy in the turn. Alright. Close game. Starting to add in a little right pedal to keep the nose from swinging into the flight path there. I keep adding increasingly more pedal. Okay, I'm almost maxed out on my pedal. Alright, I'm full pedal deflection. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I still got more. Oh, yeah, I got... Still probably added a little 1/8 inch more of pedal deflection on that one. I thought I was going to run out. Obviously, I've neutralized now. Stand by for landing. Just going to kind of bring it in over town and see what happens. Are you... Oh, that's a friendly. I thought that was an enemy. I couldn't see through the night vision goggles. Go, go, go. Ooh. Ooh, I almost got hit by a rocket. That's Freaky Town right there. Risky Biscuits. Sketchville. I hope Shadowplay caught the sound of that rocket going right by me. So, if you guys didn't know this, I usually add a tiny bit of a pedal in the direction of my roll, and that keeps the turn coordinated. When I rolled over here to the right, I'll add a little right pedal. If I don't add right pedal, this is what it looks like. You see that? How the nose is to the left of my flight path? I always add pedal in the direction I'm turning. Please drop Tower 1. Got it. I love watching the shadow approach me like that. No friendlies in Tower 1. I see tracers coming out of it. That's no good. Kick the pedal out. Auto hover's coming on. Go. Yeah, sorry man, I couldn't do the top of Tower 1 just because it looked like there was some tracers coming out of it. Hopefully that's close enough. Have a good night, dude. That's what I call bleeding energy the old-fashioned way. Just nose up, power off. Got it. Turn that laser off, please. End up just giving us away. It's your hide, man. Look at that. There's a ghost hawk up there. You're giving us away to the ghost hawk. Laser off. Laser off. Go. Yeah, it's annoying when people light you up with the laser. Totally gives you away. Especially if there's ghost hawks. I'm just generally flying like an asshole because I'm tired. It's the end of the night for me. Pretty sure I just conked somebody on their head. Old Jon Snow. Hey, thanks, P-Tac. Jesus. Okay, I already have a LZ kind of in my mind right now. Be right on the front of that Chapel Hill. Ah, I hate ghost hawks. Alright, I'm already starting to bleed my energy with the left pedal. Auto hover's on. Settling with power. Oh, that was close. Egress the way I came. Pretty sure I almost hit that telephone pole. Alright. Another safe insertion. I'm happy with it. Power's coming out. Offset from my LZ. 2 to 3 o'clock. Roller over. Pull back. Use throttle to cushion landing as needed. That's the sound of me demanding too much power between my really steep angle of pitch and all the power I was pulling. I was asking too much of the helicopter, and it let me know in the form of beeping and rotor droop. Right pedal this time, not as effective, but that's alright because I'm going to pitch it over on its, roll it over on its right side here. Bring her in. I'm starting to pull back and left on my cyclic. Go, go, go. I'm curious if those people even made it out. Of all people, I have to die on landing. Yeah, okay. Hey, sorry about that, man. Kirill, do you have a purchased loadout? All right, stand by and I'll revive you. I don't really know what its premium means, but must be that Jon Snow feller. Guy tends to be an asshole. Yep. But also seems to be a good pilot, so as long as he gets people in the air, that's all that matters. Kirill. Oh shit. Can you get out of the helicopter? Give me 1 second, Krill. I gotta let it run down. It gets all buggy. Kind of holding back on the cyclic because I can actually tilt the rotor disc back here. I think I might be keeping it from hitting that light. I'll give you some advice. Anybody who wants to fly advanced flight model. When you hover, pick a point in the distance. Even if you're trying to work with people, close up, pick a point in the distance. Focus on that, and your hovering will get a lot easier. When you try and focus on something that's right up in your face, you start to kind of do the stirring the pot thing. So it's kind of like when you stand on one leg and you hold your other foot up behind your back. It's easier to stand on one foot and balance when you're looking off into the distance. Same concept. Yeah, man, no problem. Looks like me and Jon Snow got a good sequence going. He's leaving as I'm coming back. It's pretty ideal. hated that bush anyway. Oh man, Jon Snow got disconnected during his flight. That sucks. Come on, man, get in. Power's coming on. A little awkward when you're on a hill like that with a full load. Oh, don't hit me, don't hit me. Oh, holy sh... Ooh, man. Did you hear that rotor droop? I had to let out a lot of power to recover from that. Alright, this is a full load right here. This is gonna be rough. Notice how slow I'm going? Even trying to go up this hill, I have to start letting out power to keep my rotor speed up. If you look up there at the VSI, you'll see that I have some power let out. Yeah, I think this is going to be a cemetery landing. Okay, but with a full load, you can kick the nose out as long as that main rotor head stays more or less level. Auto hover's coming on.
One guy in this building. Electronics building.
A little rough, but made it in okay. Looks like I'm going to make it out okay too. Yeah, when I have a full load in the Hummingbird like that, that's when it's most, that's when the helicopter bites the most. When I turned on auto hover, the aircraft attempted to pitch up on me and I started to lose some rotor speed there. I had to counteract it by pushing forward on my cyclic and lowering my power setting. But of course that didn't help my sink rate, so I kept going down. But I was clear of the trees already, so it just kind of worked out. So I'm looking at the trees over there in the distance, the forest, for this hover since I don't have auto hover on. As people hop in, I add a little bit of power to compensate for the added weight. Alright, I'll take 4. 4 is good enough for now. Alright, I'm not going to tell these guys it's a landing because they probably already figured it out. See, I'm sidestepping there. Bleeding out the remaining energy the old-fashioned way. I'll just set it down right here. Tree there.
leave me. Fucking thing killed me.
Wow, Jon Snow. What the hell's wrong with you, dude? Got that on video, man. You're a piece of shit. Yeah, on the last one, I was flying behind Jon Snow just because it's kind of fun to fly formation. So when he started doing that loop-de-loop right there, I think he was probably going to land and pick somebody up who might have been stranded. I was just trying to stay with him for the sake of just flying with him. I should have known better. I've always known that Jon Snow's an asshole. The team suffered because of him. But, some of us are kids and play like kids, so that's the problem with the internet. A little rough, but made it okay. Should I crash into Jon Snow? Play his little stupid games? Anyway, if you end up watching this video there on YouTube and you ever see Jon Snow, make sure you don't fly with him. If he's the only pilot, then you should just drive. He can fly. I give him that. He can fly for a keyboard and mouse guy, but well, he's just an asshole. Okay, well, until the next load. Okay, not very long, and I'm already back. I got 2 paying customers. Give a couple seconds here to see if anyone else comes in.
Go, go, go.
Don't tell me how to live my life. Huh. He's right though. Nobody else is coming. Why wait? Just gonna kind of get a quick look at the map here after I trim out. This aircraft is trimmed in 3, 2, 1. Okay, I got her trimmed out. I'm hands-free. Looks like edge of the AO towards us is total shit. Started to get away from me there. Alright, yeah, I see tracers coming in from our side of AO. I'm going to swing over this way. Bleed off that energy. Here comes the bleed with the little left pedal. Tilt the rotor disc in the direction I want to fly, which is pretty much just me tilting moving the cyclic in that direction. Okay, auto hover's on, power's coming in. Go, go, go. It's the beauty of the Hummingbird, as you already know. You can just get it right in anywhere you want. It's Jon Snow again. Okay. Oh, wait a second. There we go. I'll take one. Another ghost hawk. Why am I not surprised?
Vehicle channel?
Looks like we got a lot of friends up there on the hill. Stand by for landing. Go.
Next time try the western side of the zone.
Whoa, holy moly. That kind of came up on me by surprise. And fucking asshole. Old Jon Snow, I'm on to him. Alright. I'm going to stop recording now. I'm sure you can imagine what's about to happen. Goodbye.
Ender, can you land on the western side of the zone?
Yeah, man, of course.
Somewhere north of Tower 3.
North of Tower 3, got it. Power's coming out. Oh, that's a tree. Auto hovers on.
This is nice. Thanks, man.
Go. That was a nice little insertion. To be honest, I was a little worried Jon Snow was going to come in and try and swipe my main rotor off. Sucks when you got to watch out not only for the enemy, but your own frickin' people. You see all that wobbling I was doing coming down? I didn't use auto hover for that one. And I do that a lot. Do a lot of little overcorrections. And that's why I've gotten used to bringing on auto hover, because it prevents me from doing that. There's Jon Snow. Let's see what he does this time. What do we got up there? Roll on to its side. This will be an S turn. Okay, I'm pretty sure that guy just got killed. That sucks. Yep, my guy didn't make it. Pull back, roll it onto its side, pull back again, added about a quarter power, auto hovers on. No real plan on that one, didn't know where I was going to set it down, just because I was going to throw it around the sky is all I knew. There's Frunes again. The guy just got killed. The guy's going to do his own thing. That's HP. Alright, we're going. I think I'll do my favorite little LZ. So power's all the way out. Starting my deceleration now. Hopefully that ghost hawk doesn't get a beat on us. Oh shit. That sucks. Sorry guys, stand by. Some enemies right where we're gonna set it down. Alright, I just turned into the ghost hawk to cut his angle off. Sorry I had to turn into the ghost hawk there guys so he stopped shooting at us. Stand by, I'll get you down safe. Alright, I already got my next LZ picked out in my head. Oh man, I almost cut down that tree. Get out, man. K-Ruse, go. Alright, this guy's coming back with me. That was a little wonky there, but I don't know if you guys saw that. On my approach, there were some dudes running right along that road I was going to fly right over in that forest back there. And I'm pretty sure they would have given us a good shredding if I'd stayed on that track. Well, then also I had the ghost hawk to contend with. Luckily, that fire was relatively inaccurate, and turning into the ghost hawk ruined his firing solution, so he stopped shooting at me, which is good, and then I could focus on landing. See that oscillation I do? That's called stirring the pot. It's just me making all sorts of tiny little corrections. I feel like I'm moving my joystick in circles. And then the helicopter responds accordingly. That is why I use auto hover, because I have not been able to overcome that habit or reaction. I've not developed the self-control necessary. Sometimes it's fine when I, have a nice planned approach. That was not what I wanted to do. Those guys want to ride. Things are getting difficult here. That was super ugly. And then these guys decide to get in. Oh, bless their souls. I see you, Jon Snow. I'm watching you.
Ender is the same place possible? North of Tower 3, west of the zone.
Yeah, man, you want to go into that cemetery again?
Yep, anywhere near that is fine.
Okay. You got it.
Because the north is off 4 and east, south is blue 4.
Hey, say that again?
The northern side has off 4 and the south and east side has blue 4.
Started to droop the rotor there. Didn't like that. That guy was giving me confusing instructions, so it's alright though. Auto hover's on. Most of my energy was already gone. Bring it right in over this fence, watch the tail, and settle. Go, go, go. Buell, go. Rule. Ooh, a Taru. Cool. Okay, I kind of already have my LZ picked out of my head. Only 2 people on the helicopter. Makes it real easy. See Ghost Hawk out there in the distance, kind of at the 12 to 1 o'clock. Should see him again when I pop over. Yep, there he is, 1 o'clock. 2 Ghost Hawks. Hopefully they're worried about each other. Doesn't look like it though. Found out that if you fly below and behind, it's usually the best case with the Ghost Hawk. Go, go, go. Before I fly into that line of tracers. Alright, who's this? Say hail. I'm gonna follow him in. Kinda cool. A little form flying. Can't go wrong with that. He's got a little bit of extra speed on me. It's cool watching those rotors when you line up with them. He's using a little pedal movement. He's pitching up. Alright, this is the part where I break away from him.
I need a revive in Tower 1.
Yeah, sometimes I just like to follow other helicopters. Just makes it a little bit more interesting, a little more fun. One more thing to think about, which is I already got a lot going on here, you know.
Enemy in Tower 1.
Once you start to get the hang of it, you know, you start to look for those ways you can really master
Enemy is looting me. Careful, guys.
it. Okay, I don't really know where I'm going to go on this one. Looks like we own the AO, that's good. Alright, I'm probably just going to plunk her down right in the middle of town, anywhere I can find. It's going to be a landing, guys, stand by. I'm gonna roll it onto its side, recon into my turn. Whatever looks open and clear is what gets the landing. Auto hovers on. Go, go. Over the rooftops, egress out. So when I got full power on like that, power's on. I got nobody on the bench, so I'm expecting full performance. So I just I control my altitude with my stick, with my cyclic. So I'm just nosing over as much as I need to gain that forward airspeed. You know, when you got full power, you're going to go max speed, right? Obviously. So I just keep nosing her over until I can't nose her over anymore. Until basically I'm going to hit the ground. Hey, you can't take that from my helicopter. Whoa, these guys had a change of heart. Holy moly, they were all running over there. Oh, geez, give that guy some credit. This helicopter must be broken. 5, 6, I got room for one more. Okay, well, this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Opposite situation from my last run. Lowest performance available to me. So this is where I exercise some self-control and no more than 15 degrees angle of bank in any direction, and that pitch or roll. This is going to suck too because we got 2 Ghost Hawks out there. Hey, keep those lasers off, man. There's 2 Ghost Hawks in the air. Yeah, if we get engaged, I'm going to be real screwed here. I'm going to try and keep my energy state low. I knock any of them down? Yep, I did. That's alright. He's alive. And they're in. So I kept the rotor plane pretty level with the horizon there. I was using the drag by kicking out the pedal, inducing a side slip. Straightened back up, came in to land on that row. It was kind of a bit of a running landing. I felt like I was getting close to that building. Sometimes when you plunk the helicopter down on a running landing, it translates to the right. When I mean translate, I mean it just moves laterally. As you slide, it laterally moves to the right for whatever reason in this particular helicopter. Since that building was on my right, I was really worried that if I just plunked her down, which was my inclination, I would have translated right into the side of that building. So I popped back up, kept the running landing going, and that was all happening while people were jumping off. So not very pretty, but I didn't hit the building and it got the job done. Ooh, a little bit of pucker factor there. I actually thought I was going to crash into that rock. Okay, feeling pretty good about this so far. Go. Again, full power. I'm using my cyclic now to control my altitude. Controlling my altitude with pitch alone. Sometimes when I am doing that, you'll see that the little pipper out there bounces around. Like that. A lot of left pedal there. Adding right pedal in. Swoop in right behind him. Whew, alright. Sometimes I do this so hard, like I'm like squeezing my joystick because I'm so like into it. Start to get a little cramp in my elbow. It's pretty sad. I'm gonna get freaking arthritis from playing a video game. Stupid as that. Alright, another milk run here with 2 people on board. These are the ones where I just plop her down wherever it feels right. I'm going to come zooming around the Chapel Hill. Right over center of AO. Full power, and then I'm going to chop the power halfway through. Kick the pedal out, getting a nice good look at AO. Oh, that looks like a good LZ. Man, I don't know, something almost hit me right there. Not the tree, but another helicopter. So yeah, after I cut the power there, I kept my left pedal input. So I was sliding left, kind of like so. Just like that. Left pedal powers out until I spotted where I wanted to go, and I just used a combination of cyclic, power, and pedal to get me to the intended spot. When I felt like I was heading in the right direction, I popped on auto hover. And then I used the added stability of auto hover to guide her down for that last little bit of the landing. And you probably saw I damaged my engine, which means I need to bring her back over here before I pick more people up. One of the things I don't harp on enough is how necessary it is to lower your throttle setting whenever you make abrupt maneuvers. If you don't do it, you're going to lose your rotor speed, even in some cases when you don't have people on the sides. Alright, right now my goal is to get back before this ends. But yeah, whenever I make, even when I'm empty, if ever I'm empty, I will always cut my power. And a lot of times when I cut my power, and I do it very abruptly, I cut my power all the way out, you'll see it correspond to a, I roll level, more or less, with the horizon. That's because when you cut your power, you no longer have that lift working for you, right? So to compensate for that, you roll level, which turns your lift vector, what's left of it, straight up to give you the most possible retention of altitude. Around this tree. Auto hover's coming on. Go. All right. Oh, yeah, that was a good one. That was a good map for flying. I'll take it. There I go. Up, up, and away. I got 18,000 from that. Just over 3 million. Oh, I feel good. It's been a good night. All right, guys. Well, this is Ender. I hope you enjoyed that. And until next time, have a good night.